Hi class, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, everybody stand up and let us pray. Merly, kindly lead the prayer. So, good morning everybody. Kindly take your seat. So, how are you today class?
We're okay, ma'am.
All right, that's good to hear. So, are you excited to what are we going to learn today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's great. But before that, let's have our attendance first. So, say present if your name is called. Jabu Jamaica.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. So, class, can you still remember what is our last topic in this meeting? Yes. Okay, class. Our last topic, last meeting, was all about figure of speech. So, today, to broaden your knowledge, let's proceed to another topic. But before that, let's read our objectives first. So, everybody kindly read our objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students should be able to A. Provide their own examples of the types of figure of speech. B. Identify the types of figure of speech. And C. Perform group given activities. So today, we are going to discuss about the types of figure of speech. So, anyone from the class who has an idea about the types of figure of speech? Okay, so these are the types of figure of speech: simile, metaphor, metonymy, personification, hyperbole, paradox, and oxymoron. So, what is simile? Simile is a figure of speech in which two dissimilar things are compared to each other using the terms like or use. Say, for example, John is brave like a lion. John is being compared by the lion with the use of the word like. Did you understand, class? Okay, that's
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
So, let's proceed to metaphor. So, what is metaphor? Metaphor is a figure of speech that compared two different things without the use of the terms like or as. For example, John is the star of our class. So John here is being compared by a star without the use of the terms like or as. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So another types of figure of speech is metonymy. So what is metonymy? Metonymy is the figure of speech that use of one word for another with which it suggests it. So, for example, I can give you a hand if you want. So, the word hand here has replaced help. So, instead of saying, I will help you in the metonymy, it says, I will give you a hand. So, let's proceed in personification. Personification is a figure of speech that attributes to human characteristics to something that is not human. For example, the moon is smiling at me. The moon is not human, but it's smiling, and smiling is one of the characteristics of a human. Next is hyperbole. Hyperbole is a figure of speech that utilizes extreme exaggeration to emphasize a certain quality or feature. Say for example, I'll die if he doesn't ask me on a date. So the sentence is exaggerated because you will never die even if no one will ask you on a date, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Next is paradox. Paradox is a rhetorical or self-contradictory statement that can actually be true. For example, partying is all we know in heaven and all we need in hell. So, in the sentence, the two direct opposite ideas could be both true. Another types of figure of speech is oxymoron. So what is oxymoron? Oxymoron is a figure of speech that combines contradictory words with opposing meanings. For example, old news, organized chaos, deafening silence. So the difference between paradox and oxymoron is oxymoron is the conjunction of two words with meanings and contradict each other. Oxymoron is contradiction between words like cold fire, while paradox is the opposition of ideas or themes like it's word not to be word, or freedom is slavery. So, did you understand our discussion, class?
Yes, ma'am.
So, since you've understand very well our discussion, let's have now our quiz. So, everybody kindly read our direction. Identify what type of figure of speech each sentence says. Write your answers directly in one fourth sheet. Okay, very good. So for your assignment, make at least two examples of each type of figure of speech and write your answer in a one whole sheet of paper. That's all for today. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.